What I would love to know is why the disabled spots in this multi-storey are on the top floor. And then you get that problem. You have to park in a space that's not disabled because the disabled are 3 floors up. Some twit can't even park in the space next to you. He parks over it. So you spend 5 minutes shimmying into the car. I have just been to physio and today had me playing footy. I had to stand, we were just kicking the ball so backwards and forwards, and I had to stand on my left leg and kick it with my right. And the other thing is give me a goal of being able to balance on my left leg for 10 seconds without any help before my hydraulic ankle comes. Today has been a day filled with doing. Lots of different appointments of different types. I went to see a different psychologist today. I told you that the mental health side of amputation is really important and is disregarded way too much, in my opinion, in the public health system. So I've managed to get that reinstated, and my issue at the moment is anger. I am really, really angry that this could have been prevented, that nobody listened to me, that somebody is to blame, and that because of New Zealand law, that somebody gets no comeuppance whatsoever. That makes me really angry. I need to be able to shelve that anger because it's making me angry about everything and everyone, which isn't necessarily good. So it was an initial appointment, and the two things I picked up from that today was he asked me if what is it I did when I was feeling down the dumps, and I said climb on a bike or go for a swim. He asked me what about the mind side of things, and it's interesting because just a week ago I picked up the journal and started journaling again. Now it's not like a sweetness diary sort of like thing you would write in a kid. What I literally do is process the day in writing format, what's happened, how I felt, what I could have done differently, my thought processes, that sort of thing. And I find it really helpful to write it down. Then I can look back over it and decide for myself after reading it secondhand whether I was actually being rational or not. And I find it really helpful to do that. He also gave me a book that he's written that explains in simple cartoon format the theory behind cognitive behaviour therapy, which is what he specialises in. And it's a really cool little book. I will grab it and show you because it really does explain very well how thought processes are directly connected to emotions and behaviour. Yeah, so I'm just going to finish off my bike ride on Zwift. Today I'm just going for steady and constant. I don't want to have to stop, climb off, sort out the knee, that sort of thing. I am having trouble with some odd phantom sensations here and there, a little bit of pain, same sort of thing as I get if I've been standing up too long and I need to sit down and take the leg off. I think it's pressure related. So I'm having to change what I'm doing on the pedalling and put more load through the right leg and rest the left a little bit. But what I'm trying to do is to not stop pedaling, which is what I've had to do before. So I've got halfway through, got another 30 minutes to go for a non-stop 1 hour of pedaling. I don't care what the speed is. The speed's not very flash. We're talking about constant. I'm just going to briefly show you the book that the psychologist gave me. Now, it's one that he has written. It's called The Socks of Doom. ZBT and the Socks of Doom. And what it does is it explains the idea of cognitive behaviour therapy in relation to everyday items. So there's one I'm going to use, and it is the broken computer. So we've got the bloke is something he's doing, and then over here his dog is giving you his thoughts, and the dog is the rational thought. So stupid machine, never works, can't stand it anymore, and he smashes the computer up, and the dog is looking and he's got a think bubble, and that's the rational thought. So will that make it work better? Now the computer's in pieces on the floor. So that is the sort of idea with this, and there's a whole load of different scenarios, but the way it's illustrated in such simple terms I really like. And then on the side of each page there is an explanation from a cognitive behavior therapy point of view of what he's thinking, what he should have been thinking, and how they're related. Now, I like it because it's really simple to understand, and it's, yeah. So, there we go. ZBT and the Socks of Doom. So, that was my day. I'm going to go now and have a shower and make some tea. Have a lovely evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.